Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. I am so excited to start the tournament 550. All right, so here's the rules. You can pause the video and read them. There's a scoring system here and how people will be passing to the next round. But let's look at the participants. We have 24 incredible people who decided to join the tournament and compete against each other. You can see Susan Freak at the very bottom, but there's two more. We have the Bonehead and Tornado the Twixter. So as you can see from the leaderboard here, we have three rounds, so three phases essentially. We have the elimination round where everybody plays against each other. I will be scoring everybody. The top half of the leaderboard will pass to the semifinals. And then same thing, I will play for everybody, and the top half of these semifinals will pass to the finals, where I can have two rounds or maybe three, I don't know. We're gonna figure that out as we go, but the idea is to get a final definitive winner for the tournament. All right, so let's get started. Alistair is the first player and he goes with house. And we didn't find any letters for house, so it's all grays. Let's see. So with house, we get down to 1,200, and then plant is the second word. Oh, nice. With plant, we find two greens. So A and N are green. Down to 20. All right. So unfortunately, today I cannot do the live stream, but this is a premiere session. So feel free to type in the comment section what word you think should have been chosen for the next one. All right. So we have Krana. Let's see, the most frequent endings are A and A, and the most frequent start is GRA. Grand? Could grand be a good answer here? Yeah, it could be. So grand is an option. Let's see what other words we have. Oh, brand. And brand is higher in terms of frequency. B is showing up 3 times and G2 in the first position. So I'll probably change this for brand. But let's see. Oh, crank is a good one. All right, let's give brand a chance. Brand is also one of the most frequent starts. All right, so brand, let's see. Oh, it wasn't brand, but we found a green D. All right, no grays, and then no B's, and everything is gray after that. All right. Oh, I am so sorry, Alistair. This could have been a 2. This could have been a -2. All right, so let's see. Let's go now down to the. Oh, sorry, I made a typo here. It's not crank. It's grand. There you go. So with grand, let's put those numbers on the board, and Alistair is now at -1 because of the 4. All right. So who's next? Bobo is next. Let's put Bobo on the board, clear the board, and now with Bobo, we start with Soare. And Bobo was a champion for the previous tournament. You should watch the links in the description. He actually played the entire tournament perfectly, only 3s. All right, so with Soare, it was 1. It's a yellow S, no O's, A in its final position, no R's and no E's. All right, so 143 words. Now Clint is gonna help us find a yellow L. Right, this is a pretty strong combo. He usually solves the puzzle, the Wordle, in 3. So we have duals. And by the way, I'm using the unlimited Wordle, so I think the same rules apply for this one as they apply for the New York Times Wordle, where you don't have plurals as acceptable answers or past tense verbs. So duals is one that I would think could be an option, but I think psalm would be the answer for this one. So let's see. Just final check for the other words. Yeah, I think psalm is the one. Yeah, there you go. Bobo, you are now leading the tournament. So let's see. See, Bobo now moves up to the first position with a -2. All right, this is gonna get interesting. Let's move on to cable wire, clean up the board, and cable wire starts with lousy. And with lousy, not such a lousy start. So 2 greens, and then let's see, Terray. All right, from 59 words, let's see how many more letters we find with Terray. So just a yellow E. And with a yellow E, we're now down to 8. Wow. Let's see. Even though it's only 8 words left, we have coupe, probably. Is this the right spelling of Vogue? I don't know. But I think I'm gonna go with first option. Let's see. Coupe. There you go. Oh, this is gonna get really exciting. All right, let's go to the dashboard, to the leaderboard, and now with cable wire and a -2, he joins Bobo in the first position. Who's next? Carlo Mica. Carlo just joined recently our community, and he starts with Saint and Lover. All right, so Saint didn't find anything. Let's see, Lover. All right, so 1 yellow, 1 green, 1 green, and nothing else. All right, this may be the first challenging word today. So we have, oh, a double L are the most popular letters. LLY, and of course, you see the endings? 9 words end in LLY. So this is going to be tough, because at the very least it means that the word trap right now is 9 words long. What's a collie? So if I do COLLY, I don't think that's a word, is it? Well, yeah, it is. It's up here. The top 5 letters are LOYDG, which makes Goldie or Godly. So maybe we should try Godly, right? There's too many good words here. Would be a good option. Could. Mogul. Yeah, there's too many. So let's try Godly and try to go for the most frequent letters. All right. So that was a good guess. So with Godly, there's no G's, but there's a yellow D, and L and Y are in the final position. It should be Dolly, right? It should be. All right, so let's give it a try. Yeah, perfect. All right, very good. So let's put that on the board and have it captured. So another -1 then. Yeah, Carlo, -1. So everybody's solving it in 4 or 3 so far. And after Carlo, we have Ellen. Ellen starts with Trace. Let's see. Oh, that's a very good start. So 1 yellow, 2 grays. C is in its final position, and E is part of the answer. Oh! All right, so let me look at the words first. So we have lech, fetch, edict, evict, elect, and eject. All right, so there's too many words, but when I was doing my testing rounds, there was a player, I won't say who, but there was a player who got 4 color tiles on the first guess, so I gave it a try on the second guess to try to solve it, and I did. So there's the possibility that for some of you, if you get a good chunk of color tiles, I could give it a try for a guess in 2. But I won't do that right now because there's too many good options, so let's try solid. All right, and with solid, we find a yellow I. There you go, perfect. So it's an evict. Evict should be the answer, right? There you go. Perfect. I'm glad I did that, because otherwise this could have been, I don't know, a 5 or a 4 maybe. All right, let's see. So with evict and a -3, Ellen joins the group at -2. All right, so gaming time is up, and gaming time starts with Slate. All right, and so with Slate is usually a good answer. Yeah, more gaming time solved the Wordle in 1 this week when Slate was the answer. All right, so with Slate we have 171 words left. Now let's try Carney. And with Carney we find a yellow R. All right, 28 words left. A, R, I, D, F are the most frequent letters overall, but G, R, A are the most frequent ones by position. I think guard could be a good option, right? G, U, A, R, D. So let's give guard a try. Are there any other words that could be good? Fraud could be a good one. Braid was an answer already in the official Wordle. Dwarf, Wharf, and Quark. Talking about nuclear fusion that's been in the news recently. Yeah, let's give guard a try. Oh. I was expecting more. All right, but let's see. Okay, perfect. So with guard, I think the answer is going to be drama. There you go. Drama is the answer. All right, gaming time. I'm happy that this thing didn't go south. So with drama and a -1, gaming time is also, solving the puzzle in 4. All right. Next up is GeoHuman, and GeoHuman starts with tries. All right, and tries finds a yellow I. I wish I could be here for the comment section. I hope you guys are having a lot of fun. Sloan is the second word. Just 2 colored tiles. But that's enough to leave us with 10 words left. Oh, sushi. Sushi should be good. I hope that's the answer. Let's see. So we start with S in the first position, then I, U, I, S. Squid seems to me it's a very likely answer, but there's only 1 D. So there we wouldn't be removing as many words. Squeeze, that my team is recommending because we haven't found Q, X, W, or Z this month in the official Wordle. Oh, size? Where's G? Yeah. Sushi seems to be the best option right now. It's the second most frequent letter. And I is the next most frequent letter by position. So let's try sushi. Oh, okay, sushi was not the answer. All right. So green, yellow, gray, gray, and yellow. So is it squid? I don't think squeeze is the answer. It's a pretty strange word. So let's try squid. There you go, squid. Oh! Squid is not the answer. So it will be squeeze or squib. I'm sorry, GeoHuman. Let me look at the definitions, just give me a second. Oh, I think it's going to be squib then. Yeah, I don't know, it could be either 1 or 2, so my apologies to GeoHuman in advance. Oh, perfect. All right, so squib is the answer. Wow, this was a difficult one, right? So we got it down to 10, right? And then we just couldn't find the answer. So with Squib, GeoHuman is the first person with a 1, so he goes down to the bottom right here. All right, don't worry, GeoHuman. When I did my testing, people who start at the bottom can catch up in the next round, so no worries there. All right, so next up is Jack Steiger, and he starts with Blast. All right, Jack Steiger is part of Crew's, of Bobo's crew. I don't think Blast is a good starting word, but in all my testing, Blast tends to do pretty well. All right, so with Blast, we're down to 79. Now with Prize, and we find the yellow I, so we find the middle word, the middle letter. Oh, all right, so this is interesting because Toils is a potential answer, but because it ends in S, even though it is not a plural, I'm going to go with Still first. There you go. All right, Still is the answer. And with a 3, Jack Steiger joins the group at the top at -2. All right, so lots of eagles today. And next in the roster here is Labnodon. He starts with Clear. And with Clear, wow, that's a pretty good start. So this may be a chance for a 2. So L is yellow, E is yellow. We found A and R. Ah, okay. All right, so this may be one of those cases that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. So we have renal, okay. This is related to your kidneys. Relay, regal, oh, feral, and relax. Yeah, all of these are great words. But it's, so S, his next word is sound. We have an S, we don't have O's, we don't have U's, we have an N, and we don't have these. So we only have, if I use sound, I'm only using 2 letters of his second word. So maybe what I should do is probably try a tester word. Let's do something. The most frequent start is rel, R-E-L. The most frequent ending is R-A-L. So neural, Cyril, and feral. Feral could be the only option there. Yeah, there are no good options. Relay is probably the one that I think could. No, you know what? I'm gonna try feral. Because it's either feral or, oh, regal. Regal could be a, yeah, R-E-G-A-L. Okay, let's try regal. Regal is the best option here. All right, so it took me a while to decide, but I think regal is a best option. So with regal is 1, so green, gray, green, and green. Yeah, so it's gonna be feral. If it is feral, this could have been a 2. Oh man. Ah. Oh man. I am sorry. Let's see. Give me a second. All right. I was thinking about the potential 2 that I forgot to capture this word. All right, Labnodon, you could have been the first 2 in the tournament, but no worries. With feral, you are in the -2 group. Oh man, this could have been a good way to start the tournament for Labnodon. Okay, let me just adjust my formulas again. All right, so after Labnodon, Leo G is the next player, and we're going to start with Spoil. Yeah, with Spoil, let's see. All right, so just a yellow L. And now with Kronk, we find a yellow C. All right. Right, it's been a pretty strong start for everybody. All right, so with Kronk we have 36 words left. C, I, T, H, D are the most frequent letters, and the very first word that I think of is ditch, this one. Yeah, there you go. So D, I, T, C, H. So let's try ditch. And ditch is not the answer, but we find 2 yellows, 1 green. Oh, so evict is now again as one potential option. So we're between twice and evict. I guess everything is the same, right? The only thing that changes is the middle with I and C. I don't know. I'm thinking that probably a W would be a good answer here. Almost nobody went with W's in their starting combo. There you go. Twice was the answer. Perfect. All right. I'm happy when I win the 50-50. So with twice, Leo G is at -1, so he's still at the top of the top half of the leaderboard. Now let's go with Liam soon. And Liam starts with Ruff. All right, Ruff, we have an H in the answer. No, we don't. All right, so Ruff is a yellow and all grays. And that is a 1,500 words left. Start and with tiles. Ooh, let's see. This may be the toughest start so far. Well, no, only 27 words. All right. We have A-R-S-C-Y, and scary is the first word that comes to mind. So S-C-A-R-Y are the most frequent letters by position. So let's try scary. It was not scary, but we found all greens this time, which should make things very easy. And with no Y's, we're down to 8. Oh, swarm, snark, snarf, spark. I think spark is the answer. Look at this, W is the most frequent second letter. That's sword, swarm, swarf. And of those, only swarm seems to be the popular one. So I'm going to try spark. I think spark makes more sense with S-P-A-R-K. Yeah, all of the letters in the 5th position are repeated twice. So let's try spark. Oh, I am so happy. I am solving most of them in 4. It's a lot of pressure, guys. Playing for you is not easy. If you're getting excited, I am excited and nervous at the same time. All right, so Liam is also at -1. And next comes Locomotive Train Station. He was a sub-champion in the first tournament. Pretty tough competition against Bobo. And Locomotive starts with Soiree. And Soiree, yeah, this is always a pretty good start. So 2 yellows. And we're down to 338. So unlit will help us find all of the remaining letters. All right. Let's see, I have all of the colors correct. So alien is the answer, is it? Oh, is this going to be a repeat of the first tournament? By the way, you can look it. The tournament is in a playlist in my channel. You can look it up. It was very interesting. So alien will get Locomotive Train Station to the -2 group together with Bobo. So the champion and the sub-champion of the last tournament are at the very top of the leaderboard. So this may be a very interesting tournament. Right, Matt is up next. He has the a very interesting start. He goes with eons, so lots of vowels to start, and it's paying off with a green E. All right. And then he goes with third, which actually was, was it, Matt, the first time that you did a 2, that you got a 2 in your Wordle? Because third was the answer just a couple of days ago. So third finds no color tiles. All right, top letters, E, L, Y, B, M. And by position, B, E, L, E, Y. So we only have 5 words in the column of no repeated letters, but we have 40 in the column with 1 repeated letter. Most frequent start, B-E-L. Most frequent ending, L-L-Y. Belly was an answer before. So I'm going to go with belly. Is the top letters anyway, B-E-L-L-Y. It's going to give us a chance to discover or eliminate a lot of words. All right, so B-E is the start. Green, green, yellow, nothing, nothing. Oh, bevel or bezel. I am going to go with bevel. I hope I get it, Matt. Oh, I didn't get it. All right, so if I remove bevel, then of course the answer should be bezel. Let's see. All right, perfect. That's good because that means I didn't make any mistakes. All right, so with bezel, Matt is at +1 and he joins GeoHuman at the bottom of the leaderboard. But again, Matt, don't worry. There's 5 more rounds to catch up, so things should get better. All right, so Melvin is up next. He starts with audio. Audio is one of those words that more than one person decided to use for the tournament. So with audio, we only find a yellow O. All right. I can't wait to catch up later today. Look at the comments in the comment section. Or come to my video and see that nobody commented at all. So we'll see. All right, stern. Oh, stern was a good choice. A green S, yellows are E on R, and no N. 11 words left. And we have sober. Sober, okay. Sober is the answer. I am pretty sure about that. So S-O-B is only 1 E-R. All right, yeah, sober is the best potential option to eliminate a lot of words. It's not sober. What is the answer then? Let's see. What's the answer? I'm not familiar with any of these words. Solar or soldier, soger, even sower. Is this like someone planting something? Is it? So let me go with that one because that's been an answer for the New York Times. So let's see. All right, okay. I will need to look that up once I finish playing for everybody. But let's see, sower. With all greens, we'll put Melvin at -1. So he's still in the top half of the leaderboard. This is where things get interesting, people, because now any result coming next will affect the top leaderboard one way or another, either because it allows people to stay at the top or because it removes people from the top. Right, Morgan had the most amazing Wordle just a few days ago. Slate was the answer, so she got in 1. That was amazing. And it was really great to see everybody in the community congratulating Morgan because it was a great feat. So, all right, so with Slate, she does pretty well as well. 1 yellow, 1 green, 40 words left. Let's try irony for the second word. So we found I, the place for R. Okay, so we found 4 letters Oh, this is the part that I don't like because it's only 5 words remaining, but grail, frail, I think are great answers. And braille, I think could be an answer as well. So, and we have a challenge because it's, what is it, 5? Yeah, every single word is different. And it's very likely that the word will end in A-I-L. I will give frail a try because I think it's the most likely answer, and it could be a -2 for Morgan. But if not, then I'm gonna play a tester word, I think. Oh, it's not frail. Oh. But now we know that the answer is going to be either grail or braille. All right, so I think I'm gonna try bright then to find the answer, because honestly, it could be anything. What do you guys think? Well, let me know in the comments what word you think this is the answer for this particular Wordle. But I'm gonna try bright just because I need to know what word is the right one. All right, so it's grail, right? So if bright shows no answers, yeah, it is grail. Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, Morgan. See, not everything needs to go your way or will go your way all the time. You got a Wordle in one less than a week ago, but this time you are now at the bottom of the leaderboard together with Matt and GeoHuman. All right, so after Morgan we have Natalie, and Natalie plays with Saleh. Pretty similar words, Morgan and Natalie. So with Saleh, nice, we have 2 greens, bookending the first guess. Let's see, T is green. 43 words left. Lots of potential answers just by looking at the screen. So let's try Dumpy. Nice, nice. So a yellow U, yellow P, and no Y's. It should be spout, right? Or spurt. If someone can put the definition of spurt in the comment section, I will appreciate it. Oh no, this can't be true. Oh man, is it spurt? Did I make a mistake? No, all right, so it's spurt. Okay, it's not too bad. It's a -1 anyway. So let's see. Now this is where things get interesting, right? Because Natalie got a -2, but alphabetically she was below Melvin, so she's in the lower part of the leaderboard. So Natalie is at risk of not making it to the next round. I'm exaggerating, of course, because there's still 5 rounds remaining. Right, so let's try Resign Master. And this is another very interesting start. He is the only person trying the W in his first guess. All right, so W is not paying off, but we have a green E. I think I made a mistake. No, there's no yellows. A's. R is yellow and Y is green. Okay. Toils. Toils is his next word. There's a T, no O's, 1 I, 4 L's, and no S. Yeah, okay, but there's still many other words here that are potential good answers. So let's look at toils. All right, and nothing, no colored tiles. Right, 19 words remaining. E-R-Y-D-K. Pretty strange words. Most frequent letters by position, R-E-R, D-K, and Y. Nerdy could be a good one. Perky. Yeah, nerdy or perky are essentially the same thing because both have a 2 words at the beginning. I mean, N and P show up twice in the first word. So let's try Let's try Perky. Perky, the RKY ending shows up 3 times, the RDY ending shows up twice. So Perky has a better chance than Nerdy. Let's try it out. All right, I love it when math works. Perfect. All right, so with Perky and a -2, Resign Master joins the group at -2, and now Melvin, who was in the upper half of the leaderboard, is now in the bottom half. All right, let's try Sebastian. And Sebastian, I think Sebastian speaks Spanish as well. Don't you, Sebastian? All right, let's see. Audio. This is the other person with audio as the starting word. And just a green U will get us to 541. So we need to try flesh. All right. And try flesh, not the animal lecture style, just, you know, for Wordle. So with flesh, 2 greens. Oh, 2 words remaining. Fopsy and fussy. And I'm gonna go with fussy. That should be the answer. Yes, perfect. All right. Well done, Sebastian. So with fussy, that's a -2, or it should be a -2. And Sebastian joins the group at -2. And now Liam, who was in the upper half, is in the bottom half of the leaderboard. This is getting tough, people. We have 4 players with a -1. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more players. So there's a chance that all of these players are at risk. Leo G is right now the one, in the border right there. So we played Sebastian. Let's play Shalaz. And Shalaz starts with cows. Pretty interesting word to play the tournament. All right, cows. It's mostly grays with a yellow S at the end. And I think that should do pretty well to narrow down the options. And then viper. Viper should be interesting. Yeah, no colored tiles, but that reduces the options to 45. All right, SUYTL, the most frequent letters, then by position SUUSY. That's a word, right? No, saucy with double S, so a triple S word would be the option. Let's see, most frequent start STU, most frequent ending STY. So gusty. Do we have busty? Yeah, all right, busty is the, I think that's what I'm going to go with, because it's BUS, the second most frequent start and the most frequent ending. All right, let's try busty. All right, not too bad. We found 2 greens. So B is gray, U and S are green, T is gray, and Y is green. So we continue to be under word traps. Now SSY is the most frequent ending. Musky. I think musky would give us a, well, mussy removes the most words. MUSSY. But again, let's give it a try. Is the most frequent start the most frequent ending? All right, so let me know, Shalaz, what you think the word should have been here. Let's see. Anyway, let's try mussy. Yeah, that's not the answer. Whoa, but there you go. So we know that it will end in O, in USSY. Oh, I will have to do a tester word here. These 2 I think are potential answers, but any one of those could be an answer. So let me try that one. That way we'll know if it's WF, or if they are not part of the answer, then G is the answer. Okay. Yeah, All right, Shalas, I'm sorry. Let's see, let's type that word in there. So no W's, no O's, F and S. So it's fuzzy. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry, Shala. Click too fast there, sorry. All right, fuzzy is the answer. And this is the first +2. Yeah, so Shala, you are now at the very bottom of the of the leaderboard. And I'm sorry because you're such a great contributor to the channel. But anyway, 5 more rounds still to catch up, like I said. After Shala, we have Shalik now. And Shalik starts with coals. Let's reset the Wordle. Coals. Okay, I think that's a good start. Green O and a yellow S. Yeah, there you go. And then niter. That's an interesting word. All right. So E and R are the end of this Wordle. 7-word trap. X, XO, XER. Sower. Sower was an answer already, right? Sober. Hoser for my Canadian friends. Yeah, this is gonna be very difficult. So it's OSER and DOS. So if I do SOBER for sober, I will be eliminating a lot of words because I'm using the 4 most frequent letters in every position except the third. So let's try sober. All right, so we know S is going to be in the 3rd position, so it's not in the 1st. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a tested word here because all of those words are possible. So if we do depth, we're gonna try all of those words. And just so you know, I'm not looking up any words. These are words that are coming out of my mind. So I'm learning how to solve the puzzle. All right, so with depth, what is the answer? Yeah, poser. All right, so we salvaged this situation, Shalik. It's a +1, but it could have been a +2. So let's see, with poser, Shalik is at +1, and you can see him right here. All right, so it's interesting. It looks like the second half of this round is resulting in a lot of +1s, a lot of +2s. So Star ERC, she starts with lemon. I like her start. This is a pretty interesting combo. So lemon to start. Nice, a green E. So, and then sitar is the second word. Sitar is an instrument, and you probably have seen it in movies. It's a popular one, especially from exotic places. So with sitar, we have a green S and nothing else. So it's going to be a repeated letter. Now, what concerns me is that it could be a double repeated letter. And I'm thinking seeds is going to be the answer for this one. Let's look at this. So CD, we could try CD. Yeah, we could try CD and test D and Y as well. Sech, sex, soothe, or sowed. Help me, guys. How should I pronounce this word? It's the English language is complicated because these words can be pronounced different ways. All right. So, okay, get back to the Wordle. So CD could be an answer. It's seg, for a segue. Let me try CD. I don't think I have any good option other than trying CD. All right. Very good, Starry. I'm really happy because you were so excited for the first tournament and things didn't go your way. All right, so with city, look at this. Leo G is at the edge, so he's the player at risk right now. Star ERC with a -2, she moves to the top of the leaderboard, and Leo goes down 1 position. All right, so we have 3 more players. We're approaching the end, and we have 3 more positions. Could it be that the next 3 players will solve the Wordle in 3 and knock down the other 3 players? So let's try Susan. And Susan starts with meant. I like her combo as well. Meant, especially the second word that you will see in a second. So yellow E, yellow N. That will leave us with 290 words. And this is the word that I like, pious. All right, good, good, good. So pious helps us find a green U. This is great, just 2 words remaining. But this is a 50-50, and I think undo is going to be the answer, because undo, it's not a word that comes to mind very frequently. Perfect. All right, undo. Undo is the answer. And let me show you the dashboard. Let me just first capture the words here. Right, my Excel just locked up a little bit. So with undo, like I said, she's gonna get a -2, and now gaming time that is at the top of the leaderboard is in the second half of the leaderboard. So the first of 3 players that were left to play finished in -2. All right, so let's go with the Bonehead. And the Bonehead has been on a streak lately in the regular Wordle. He's been solving it in 3 with very lucky guesses. All right, so Stern. Oh, man. All right, so 3 greens. This is the best start so far. Played. Let's see. There are P's. Where's the L? No L's, no A's, no I's, and a couple D's. All right. So let's see. We have 8 words left. Shared. Sperm could be an answer. So the top letters by position are S-H-E-R-S. Shares. That's not an answer. Shared is potentially the answer. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to played his second word, because it's just, I mean, there's no letters really. P, L, and I. No, L, A, and I are not available anymore. And D and P are only 1 word left. Let's see, I'm thinking, because it could be Sears. Now I'll try sperm. Let's see if that's the answer. Oh man. What a word. What a word to get it into. Sorry, I'm being silly, but I'm really happy because, like I said, the Bonehead has been solving the Wordle in 3. As you know, I can test how many words they have left. He's been solving the Wordle when he's got 60 or more words left. All right, so with sperm, let's look at this. The Bonehead is going to go to the very top with the first -3 in the tournament. Like I told you, I'm glad I told you this at the beginning of the tournament. All right, so far we have 1 position left. Alistair at -1 is at the top of the leaderboard. Well, we have Tornado the Twixter, and he is another very impressive player. So let's see, with Tornado the Twixter, oh, I need to change my formula for the second word. Yeah, he starts with stare and cling. So let's see, stare. All right, so 2 yellows, that should be good. 2 yellows are good, yeah. and cling is also a pretty strong word. All right, so yellow N, and no G's. Heron, that's the word that comes to mind. So ENROD, drone. Oh, but drone can't be because N, yeah, N is in the 4th position. Donor, owner. So owner would be OWNER. It's a pretty low start. Under, no, under is not a good start either. I mean, not from a numbers perspective, but they could be good answers. I mean, they could end up being the answer. So R, O, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what word you think could be a good option here. Boner could be one probably, but B is pretty low, just one. The only word that uses B. ONER. I'll try boner. Yeah, I mean there's so many good words there. So boner, let's see. All right, let's see how many words we have left. No B's, no O's, and NER are not in the final position. Okay. Rerun. So let me try nerdy. Let's try nerdy. All right, perfect. Wasn't nerdy the answer already? I'm sorry, I have such a bad memory, and having to operate the Wordle while narrating, I don't have enough RAM in my brain to keep up with everything that's going on. Right, so Tornado the Twixter with a 4, an answer in 4, stays in the same position he was in. All right, so this is the end of the first round. Here's the leaderboard. The Bonehead with an amazing -3 is at the top of the leaderboard. At the top of the leaderboard after round 1. But what's impressive to me is how many 3s we got today. Guesses on 3, which is a -2 in the score. I need to figure out a way to make this easier for you guys to follow because, anyway, yeah, so pretty strong start for a lot of people. We have still a lot of people solving it in 4. Most of the field actually solved it in 4 or less. We have a couple of 5s, and we have Shalas with a +2. But I can tell you, Shalas, one of the tests that I did, you started with a +2 as well, and you ended up in the finals. So nothing to worry about. All right, perfect. Thank you very much, everybody. Let me know in the comment sections what you think. Let me know your feedback. I hope to do live streams in the next few days. Of course, we have Christmas Eve and Christmas. I don't think there will be a live webcast, a live stream those days, but I'll try to do a live stream so that we can all participate together. But as always, thank you very much. This was a very exciting first round, and I'll see you tomorrow.